Hello and welcome to what is a Doctor Who running press review. Sorry for the pause there. So we have three figures, sorry. As you remember, I've done these figures before. Not literally these ones, but I've done the running press figures, the Cyberman, the Dalek and the TARDIS. It strikes me is that these ones are all Dulux mega kits, so I'm not entirely sure what that means. Because the Dalek is the same size as the Dalek, or the gold Dalek that we had in the other box. The K9 is roughly the size of the 5-inch Doctor Who line of figures, so that's a good collectible figure there if you have the 5-inch figure range. This is just an Adipose on a stand. So let's take a look at the first figure. So going from oldest first, K9. So taking a look at the box, we get the K9 picture on the front, Doctor Who, BBC logo there, K9 light and sound figurine plus illustrated book. On the top of the box we have Dulux Mega Kit, Doctor Who logo, which is no longer used, I don't think anyway. Again we have the same writing as the side there. On the side we have the K9 light and sound figurine, an illustrated book again with a picture of the running press logo with the TARDIS logo. On the back we have the actual picture of what K9 looks like in the box, and the booklet. So let's take a look. Kit includes a miniature figurine of K9, the Doctor's trustworthy robotic K9, complete with audio of his catchphrase "Affirmative, Master," and light up eyes. Also included is a 48-page book on Doctor Who and K9 featuring full colour photos. Batteries included, not intended for children. $7.99 in the UK, or cheaper on Amazon. $13.95 in Canada and $12.95 in the USA. That's if you're watching from that country. So yeah, let's open the box and take a look at the figure. So the book we'll look at first. The book is quite short, but it's full of the history of K9 basically. And it's nice and small to stand next to the booklets. Plus on the back they all say this book has been bound using handcraft methods and smith sewn to ensure durability. So yep, that's the booklet. He comes in a nice little package. That's those lovely balloons, not balloons, they're those poppy things that we all like. So, K9. This is K9. If you don't know what he looks like, then God forbid you haven't watched Doctor Who, have you? But yes, the detail on him is fantastic. K9 there. This doesn't come off like the 5-inch ones. His tail does go up and down, it does wag, and yeah, looking at his eyes and ears, they don't move, and his gun, there's nothing there. This side, it's a lovely black screen, and it's actually so detailed to the classic K9 that's better than the character options versions, people are saying. So to activate his voice, you press the top button. It's just a big square box, and he lights up. So if you can't hear him, affirmative master is all he says. So that's K9 there, complete with box and packaging and booklet. He has got wheels, so he does move, and it's full of that garbage of license fees and all that. So that is K9. Next box we'll be looking at is the Adipose. The Adipose is different to K9. I'll get him out of the box first because it's much easier than looking at him. So moving to one side, he is the Adipose on the front. Adipose collectible figurine and illustrated book. On the top of the box we have Dulux Mega Kit with the classic Doctor Who logo, which I'm not entirely sure why it is classic. They should have used the modern Doctor Who logo from maybe 2005. Same with the K9 actually, because he hasn't been in the series since Sarah Jane Adventures 2011. So Adipose collectible figurine with the 3rd and 8th Doctor's logo, which is also the 50th and the 40th anniversary logos. Again on the side, same old gibberish. Doctor Who Adipose and 48-page book. Kit includes a 3.5 collectible Adipose figurine. It squeals when squeezed and is mounted atop an Adipose industrial base. Also included is a 48-page book on Doctor Who and the Adipose, featuring full colour series photography throughout. Batteries included, not intended for children. So there you go, children. You can't buy this unless you have a suitable adult with you. No, it doesn't mean that. It does mean roughly that. So $12.95 in the USA, $16.50 in Canada, and $7.99 in the UK. If you believe me, they're a bit brilliant for the prices. So that's the box. The booklet is a picture of one of the Adipose running through London. I think it's from that scene where they're all running to the ship. So Miracle Med weight loss, bit of Donna Noble there, David Tennant's Doctor, Adipose, Mr. Foster, that woman, bit more about the story, carrying on for the episode, and it does include the Journey's End piece, because their home planet was lost as the Daleks had captured their planet from time. So yes, so that's the booklet, which is roughly the same size as the K9 one. Looking at the Adipose itself, it's in a plastic bag, so let's open the bag up. And take a look at the figurine. So this is the little Adipose. He's a little cute lump of rubbery plastic. Yeah, a few marks there and there, but it's actually quite outstanding that they've done it so lifelike. Here we have the Adipose Industries stand, and the arms do not move. The hands move a little, but that's all the articulation you get. So you pull this out and he does a noise. So hear that again? So that is very lifelike, and it looks exactly the same size as Mr. Foster pulled one of them out of the drawer and put it on the side, and it was flapping away and looking ridiculously cute. It does take batteries. Batteries are included with all these figures, so don't be worried if you need batteries. And they're very easy to open, as you can see from this space. It's just a screw on. So the next figurine. Hello. Hello. No, it hasn't actually come alive. So the next is the Supreme Dalek from Journey's End and The Witch's Familiar, those two stories. Plus it's got a bit more about the Supreme Daleks from throughout the classic series. So take it out of the box and let's look at the box. So we have a picture of the Dalek, not the actual picture that it's of the figurine, I should say. I was going to say something totally different then. So on this box, unlike the other two, we have the horrible orangey yellow new series box sets, which seem to be, I don't know why people are doing them now. Anyway, we got the TARDIS logo. Nowhere on here. We do have the TARDIS picture though. Doctor Who, Supreme Dalek, an illustrated book. We have the Dulux Mega Kit there, Doctor Who. On the side, Doctor Who. On that side, Doctor Who with the Running Press logo. On the back we have the bit of information about the kit. So this collectible kit contains 3-inch Supreme Dalek figurine that speaks 3 distinct menacing lines and features a light up laser. Also included is a 48-page booklet on Doctor Who and the Supreme Dalek, featuring full colour series photography throughout. So that's the picture of the Dalek. Not intended for children. Visit us at www.runningpress.com. So here we go. $12.95 in the USA, $16.50 in Canada, and $7.99 in the UK. So let's take a look at what we see in this. Well, actually, let's take a look at the booklet. So here we have a bit of information about the Daleks. This is like the second part of the first Dalek ones that you got, covering Davros, Revelation of the Daleks, Pandorica opens, all that gibberish rubbish, and it goes all the way to Series 9. So that's the booklet. Take out the Dalek. So the Dalek itself is brilliant, apart from the stand. Not entirely sure why they put it on a stand, but you don't need it. The stand is removable, so you can remove it. Plus, comparing it to the 3.75 range, it fits in quite well, I'd say, apart from it's a little bit smaller in size, just the tiniest bit smaller. But if you're a completist and want the Supreme Dalek in 3.75 form, this is the only way you're going to get it. Plus, nothing moves. No arm, no joints, nothing. Unlike the last figurine and this Dalek set I got here. So yes, You want a Dalek? Get yourself a Supreme Dalek. So take a look at this Dalek. We see the arms, which are joined inside. Well, it looks like it's a part of the Dalek here, because there's no ball joint on them. This lights up, apparently. I'm not entirely sure if it lights up because I haven't seen it myself when I've been looking at it. So you come around here, you look at it and you think, wow, lovely, fantastic. All sides, apart from the back. Now, with the micro talking Daleks, the speakers are at the bottom of the Dalek. On here, they're at the back, which spoils the look of the Supreme Dalek, if you ask me. Yeah, they could have got rid of this stand, put the speakers on the bottom, and just turned the button into one of the gold rings, and so you could press one of the gold ones and it'd talk. So yes, apart from that, it's actually a fantastic detail. So look at the eye, look at the eye, look at the eye. So if you didn't see that again,
alert! Time lock weakening! Alert! Temporal anomaly detected! Multiple TARDIS signatures observed in the immediate area! This is impossible! Impossible!
none of the lines are what he says from the series. They've done it themselves, which I quite like actually, because it means that they've done a bit of digging out and got their own sound effects guy onto it. Apart from that, this is just terrible.
Guard the Doctor's time machine. Do not let him escape.
So if you want to be completists and have a full set of running press figures, I'd recommend Amazon or eBay. Roughly, Amazon have them cheaper than eBay, and I'm not entirely sure which stores they are, if they do sell them in the stores, because I haven't seen any. So yes, stay tuned for my next video in the upcoming days. Ooh, let's say 2 weeks maybe. I'm not entirely sure when the next video will be out, but stay tuned for that, as I'll be going back looking through my Big Finish collection, as it's grown a little since I've done the last video. Also, my Target book collection has suddenly grown since I did the last video, which was not long ago. So stay tuned for that. So yes, this is George Morris, and I am going out now to look for an Adipose and see if I can bring another one back. So yeah, say goodbye. Bye.